the puddles comfortable?
Do you see dead people?
Get out. I'm sorry.
Not yet.
I got the sensors. Get out.
Me?
Yeah. I was all excited. I'm sorry.
You need a stylus? I have one of those Kevin's pest control pens you can borrow. With a stylus on the back.
Beach house party. Yeah.
It's like Spring Garden Street night show.
What's there at 12 o'clock?
See it?
It's pretty cool.
Give it a second and it'll turn to light. And you'll be at 0.13.
Last seen driving on Wendover Avenue. It's going to be a black male with dreads, wearing a green jacket, driving a black car. One suspect at 32 with a pistol. An employee recognizes them as students from Ragsdale High School.
Especially when it's difficult, when we're getting ready to get out of here. Because it's hard. It's hard to get it up. It's hard to see in here at night. We get some blood. And there's a lot of different like
Wine, sticks of wine.
Okay, so whoever
Yeah,
drinks
one type
you
of
only
alcohol.
have one type of alcohol. So if you're drinking beer tonight, you just drink beer. If you're drinking wine, you're just drinking wine.
Sorry.
And I bought tequila.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 1800, so if you're gonna drink that, then that's all you drink, okay?
And whoever, y'all gonna have to sign consent forms saying that you're not gonna drive and everything, because it's a liability to the sheriff's department, sheriff's office. So whenever you sign the consent, if you will, write on there if you're doing beer, wine, or if you're gonna do the tequila.
Okay.
And just
beer and which wine.
which beer,
We
which
need to
one.
stick to one because your percentages are different.
Yeah, so you got the beers that we have, and the one that I was gonna let you guys try is that Powerhouse, that sweet red. So I don't know if anybody wants to drink that instead.
Who thinks they might do tequila? Do we have maybe a couple? Okay. All right. Let me tell you the reason why.
do beer, some have to do wine.
Yeah, let me tell you the reason why. The tequila one, this is going to be great then, because the tequila is going to impair you faster, okay? And the levels are going to go up faster. So you'll be able to watch each other and see the difference while we're doing this. And we can let you know what the levels is going to be, what the PAC is going to be and everything. So that works out good.
Feel free to record each other, record yourselves. I'm serious, because when you're doing this kind of stuff, you're not gonna feel like you're doing poorly. Like you're gonna be like, I'm past that. I was awesome. But really, we're all thinking they're going to jail. So record yourselves, watch yourselves later, be like, that's how badly I did, and you'll be able to see, because you're not gonna be able to feel it.
Now, I'm going to keep my eye on you, because a lot of people think that wine will not impair them. When we go out or whatever, you'll hear people say, oh, I'm going to drink wine. It won't impair me as much as this alcohol and liquor. But wine will actually mess you up faster than anything, you don't even know it. So that's something. So she said she would have the wine. And then, like I said, we can, when you do the walk and turn, you do these tests and everything, you'll see what we're talking about. With y'all in here bartending, you see the people acting crazy and you see the things that they do, but if every one of y'all can remember how many you give each person, how many drinks you give each person, you're doing a good job. So you'll know exactly how many you've had, y'all will know this, and you'll see how you feel if you blow like a 3. So if you drink 4 tonight and you're used to giving somebody 7 and you feel as bad as you do at 4, you're gonna go, oh my gosh, I am serving him 7 of them when at 4 I can't even walk. And then we might put you on we might test your BAC and you might not blow but a 04 or an 05, and you go, oh my goodness. I'm only blowing an 04 and 05 and I give him 7, I have 4. He's got to be close to an 8. You see what I'm saying? So that's the experience that you'll get tonight, is to see where you're at level-wise, how you feel, drinking as many as you had, and versus what somebody else feels like. Okay?
sex and your weight. As close as you can get it, okay? This is so I can get you to the percentage that we want to get you to, okay? And write down the beer, wine, liquor, whatever you want to drink on here so we can do the...
But if you want to drink, we can, and I'm paying for people's beer. But if you don't feel like drinking or you don't feel prepared for this, you gotta do it. I know because you're new, this is like...
I finally got that little corner.
Well, yeah, I can already tell y'all. Y'all, it's like green. I'm sure you can observe the class. Yeah, I'll chill over here.
That's your charger?
Charger.
No, that's my sergeant. Is it gonna make me dizzy?
Maybe a little bit. Make me feel drunk.
I'll be out here with no jacket on.
Can you see?
Yes.
All right. So you're gonna turn the wheel.
Darn it.
All right. So now you're drunk at a .11.
Oh my god, I'm terrible. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's out.
Y'all know I can't drive when I'm sick. You're so drunk.
It's like a video game.
Yeah. Close one eye. It helps.
Batter up.
I'm scared.
Do it.
Okay.
All right. Whenever you're ready, gas to go, brakes to stop. Don't forget to steer.
Oh my gosh.
And while you're driving, you're like, oh, I need to switch to the other lane so I don't hit this dumb person turning out in front of me. Here, all you're concerned about is keeping that wheel straight. Like that's your one focus, and which is a lot like most drunk people. That one focus, you're like, gotta keep that wheel straight. And you don't think, if I just move into this other lane, then I can avoid that car crash. But I mean, that's, you know, it's the impaired mind that thinks like that. Who's up?
Oops. All right. Well,
I messed that up.
if you don't mind a little explanation, what are you guys doing?
It's you, boss.
Just doing the calculations of...
Explain to him what we're doing.
What we're doing is we're trying to determine what percentage to put the drinkers at, and then we have to do the calculations in order to figure out how much alcohol that they have to consume.
All right, let go. Hit the brakes. Hold them.
Dude, I love that.
All right, thank you. Let go.
I hated that.
Really?
Steering wheel's tight. Yep. It's like you ain't got no power steering over here. I don't want to hit that car. I'll break it down. I think so. Everybody go?
Yeah.
All right. That was fun. Go inside and get drunk.
Oh no, I'm fine. Yeah. I'm gonna get in there.
So you're looking at, it has to be at least 30 ounces in here. And that'd be a half gallon, right? Well, you want to take one of these big cups, put it back in there, and make this. I can. Is that be all right? Yeah, that's cool.
Wait.
1.8, you said? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go to her.
He drinks beer a lot, so we'll give him several. You can knock him out.
That's cool. It's probably better for my work life tomorrow anyway.
Another almost the same for Rachel Hall.
5. Which is 2.5, because I'm adding up whenever you're saying.
Yeah.
So
Justin Harris, give or take a half an ounce.
7.5.
And we gotta add another 2.5 to 3 for
So
water.
12. You know, so
together, arms out your side. Okay? All I want you to do is follow the tip of my finger with just your eyes. You're going to keep your head straight. Don't move your head. Okay? So you're just going to follow with your eyes. Are you wearing contacts? You don't normally wear glasses or anything? Okay, perfect.
You're trying to light my eyes?
Not going to shine a light in your eye, but I do need to be able to see because it's kind of like dimmed in here.
Okay.
So I'm not going to shine it directly.
Follow your eye.
You're going to follow the tip of my finger.
Okay.
Okay? Here, I'll make it easier for you.
I don't know why I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous, you're sober. This is a controlled drinking exercise. Alright, so you're focus on the tip of my finger, okay? Just your eyes, alright? We're just gonna do some movements, so just follow, okay?
Okay, what about, okay, what are they doing?
There's none.
I'm ready my head down now.
You should get it. And you just finished your first one?
First one. So yeah, I would go get another one.
Get another one?
Sure.
Okay. 15 minutes, you're slowing down to 30.
Let's still do 15 minutes, yeah.
So now, you have had 2 drinks and it's been 30 minutes. You just finished your second drink and it's just been 30 minutes. At that 30 minutes, now you're at a 0.06. But again, by the second, you're still going up. So if you stopped just there, this is your peak BAC. So you are just over a 0.11. You crossed that threshold quickly after you had that second one because you did not give your body enough time to process and absorb that first drink. So now you're putting on a drink on top of another drink, and so now all that stuff, instead of being absorbed into the food and everything that's in your stomach, now it's going out through your stomach lining directly into your bloodstream, which is then now going to your brain, causing that quick impairment.
Yeah.
This one? Yep. Okay.
All right, here's 20 ounces of red oak.
We have lunch back.
Glow, 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 glow.
Spread it out of the door.
All right, Hall, arm Hall.
Actually, how much is our haul gonna get?
Well, let's just do 2.5. 2.5.
Can you see it?
How you feeling? You feeling good?
Yeah. It's been 2 years. It's been about 2 years, so it won't take long.
Got it? Yep, there you go.
Thank you, sir.
That's you.
Hey, that's a good pour. You poured that? Huh? You poured that? I'm pretty good. What you doing Wednesdays?
Bingo night.
Yeah, right?
Those are all yours? Your double face?
I guess so. Okay.
Deep breath and go. Keep going, 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 keep going. All right. Grab a straw.
Does it think about it for a minute or something? What is that?
101. I'm saying we need you to do it without knowing. Okay? So with y'all, I've already told y'all with her, she's nowhere near being over the legal limit. Y'all seen it and we've seen how she was and like, Lord, you know, oh my goodness. So we're gonna split y'all up here in just a second. We're gonna do this right again. I'm gonna walk around and look at everybody and see how everybody's doing. And then when you get done, I want y'all to watch. You can come back and sit and watch everybody do it. And before we tell you what you blow, will let you decide if you think they should be drinking or should be driving or not. If they leave out of your bar tonight, and this is how you need to think about it. If ALE has came in here and talked to y'all, you know this. If I come in here tonight and I drink right here all night, and let's say I blow a 14 and I go out here and I wreck and I kill somebody, they do an investigation through the wreck and everything and find out that I was here tonight and I was drinking and you overserved me. Who's going to get in trouble? Who could possibly get in trouble? You. So that's what this is all about. Letting you see the different limits, the different BACs that people at, and the liability that you have. Because they don't have to blow an 8 or a 10 or a 12 for you to get charged with that. All they have to do is impaired. They prove that they're impaired. Number don't mean anything as far as impairment. Okay? All right? We'll split up.
2-inch white line or yellow line on the side of the road. Okay. Take your right foot, put it in front of your left.
Okay.
Heel to toe. Go ahead and do that now. All right. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 9.
Okay.
When you get to 9, keep your front foot on the ground. Take a couple small steps with your other foot and turn around.
Okay.
Just like that. 9 heel to toe steps back. Count that way. 1, 2, 3, and all the way back to 9. Go ahead and begin. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Scale 0 to 10. 0 being completely sober, 10 being falling down drunk. Where do you think you're at?
Probably like a 4.
4?
Yeah.
And would you drive? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. All right, we'll do a quick breath test, okay?
Okay.
And then we'll do another one in a little bit. You got your straw?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Big deep breath. Blow hard. Keep going, 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 keep going. All right. There you go.
Thank you.
Yep.
That's it?
That's it.
Drive right now?
Probably not, no.
Making me work.
You heard what he said. So basically what he said is all the stuff that he had would show that you should not be driving. But by North Carolina state law, you wouldn't be over the legal limit. As far as your horizontal gaze and nystagmus wasn't over the limit, right? You was a 0.05. All right.
So that's where we would consider the buzz drinking. But the per se limit, you would not be at that 0.08. However, again, based on your driving, there would be a different story. If you hit somebody, if you weaved over too much and you hit a car or a mailbox or a pedestrian, something like that, then that alcohol absolutely would be a factor.
But you have to remember, just like we've told you, you don't have to be an 08.
Yeah.
Okay? There's a couple of you here, I watched the test, and you could go downtown. Because the number don't mean anything because you're appreciably impaired.
Yeah.
Okay? So I'm gonna come to you next. I think hers was 4 ounces of tequila. Huh?
4.5.
4.5 ounces of tequila is all you had. So y'all are bartenders. How many ounces go into one of those drinks normally? 1 ounce, right? So you have 4.5 drinks. Yeah. Is what you have. 4.5 drinks. And I watched you on your one leg stance. Was it real great? Right, Gant? Was it?
6 ounces.
6 ounces.
Some swing, and she was counting really, really slow. She actually counted 15 seconds in a 30-second time test.
How many?
15 seconds. Walk and turn, let's see, 1, 2. She started the test, then she restarted the test, took 8 steps, but counted 9. Turned it properly, so
That's awesome.
2, 3, 4, at least like 4 out of the 8 clues, 4 of the 8 possible clues that we look for on that test. And 2 clues on the HDM. So
you didn't do too good. And you said you was feeling it, right? So she was a 0.04.
Wow.
Okay, now you've still got, when we get done talking to y'all, you're going to still have, on these limits that y'all were giving y'all, You still got 45, at least 45, 50 minutes to get to your maximum peak, and you're probably going to be there.
See how it took me to jail.
Huh, see what? I couldn't do that. Okay?
Y'all would have took me to jail.
Huh? Well, that's up to the individual officer. You don't have to be over a .08. That's why you know, this is a good experience. This is a good experience. I can't sit here and tell you because it's up to individual officer. I have, in Guilford County, I've convicted an 04 before. Female.
That was a question.
Okay? So, I mean, I can't answer for these guys because it's all up to them. They're the ones that are going to have to go home every night by making that decision. So, you know, I can't make, as a supervisor or whatever, I can't make the decision for these guys. They need to make their own decision because
And
they're the ones that have to
again, it's going to depend on what did that officer see you do in your car. What caused him or her to pull you over to test to see if you had alcohol in your system. So, and, you know, if you were running off the road or, you know, swerving into the other lane, you know, it would depend on what you did driving wise that would help in that discretion. Because just because you're at a .04 doesn't mean that you're not dangerous behind the wheel with that alcohol in your system. And you know, this will help you guys understand, you know, what you're seeing on the other side of the bar or what you're seeing at the tables, and you will feel better knowing that you did not send some drunk person out the door who could possibly kill somebody's family or your own family going down the road. If you see something like that and you don't feel comfortable cutting them off or whatever, that's what your managers are here for.
That's what I'll help you do.
Yeah, you know, let them know. Be like, hey, I don't think this person needs to drink anymore. I saw this or whatever, and you know, I'm uncomfortable telling them they can't have it. You know, that's what they do. And you know, if that person has an issue with it, that's what we're here for. So you know, come get me or whoever's, you know, working up there. I mean, that's.
And I'll be the first one. If I work in a place like this, I'm the first one. If I see somebody falling down drunk, I'll walk up to a bartender or the manager normally and I'll say, hey, it's not my job on the line, you know what I'm saying? But I might walk up to a manager and say, hey, will you look at that guy in the blue coat over there and just see what do you think? I think he's had a little too much. And I let the manager make that decision on her own. And I talked to her about this earlier. Y'all, these guys that drink all the time, they know how to do this stuff. So they'll come to this bartender and get 2 or 3 drinks, then they'll come down here to this bartender down here. Y'all ever notice that? Yeah. They'll get 2 or 3 drinks down there, and then they'll come right here and they'll get them another 2 or 3, thinking that y'all are not watching them. And y'all do get busy and you don't see it. But that's where a manager comes into play, where she should be able to watch all that stuff and see it where y'all can't watch it. Because you can't see it.
You guys are fortunate to where there's not much liquor and stuff that will affect them quickly. But I mean, there's people who can put away, I mean, this is good beer. Like, there's people who can put it away quickly. Just that one statement to me, or, you know, they'll walk down that hallway, kind of, you know, I can hear them, it's loud. And they're like, oh, no, I'm fine. I'm like, there's that one statement that you felt like you needed to validate that to me, tells me already, probably not fine. But, you know, they've got somebody with them who generally follows up behind them and they're like, I'm driving, they're not driving. I'm like, all right, well, have a good night, you know. If you would, as you leave, see an officer with the PBT, because we're going to test you one more time, because even as we've been sitting here, some of you are still going up. So just to kind of get more. Yeah, we'll tell you what it is this time.
Right next cloud.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.